Greetings and welcome back to City Skylines. So last episode I did mention that I might want to try to make a roundabout around here because as you can see it is a very busy place and it is sort of tempting to put roundabouts on intersections that turn up red because you might think that it might improve things. But after I've done a few tests on this one, it turned out that it was not the case. So let's take a look at why exactly. Let's take a look at all the traffic. So you can see here there is quite a bit of traffic passing through, but also you can see that most of the traffic passing through spreads out in a more linear pattern. So they just follow this road mostly, and they just take all the side roads. And well, this isn't a very ideal place for a roundabout because when you want to make a roundabout, you want to sort of distribute the traffic in a more radial pattern. For example, we got this one right here. This pretty much screams roundabout, although I'm not exactly going to be building one immediately. But let's take a look. So as you can see, we got people passing through from all these directions. And that means if you were to put up a roundabout, all the people from these directions would sort of split off evenly on a radial pattern around the roundabout. And we got another one somewhere. This one, for example, is also something similar. So as you can see, we got people moving in and out in radial patterns, but this one is not like that. So even though it is tempting, it isn't exactly necessary. So I'm gonna leave this as it is for the time being, because I don't want to make things worse. Now, what will I be doing instead? Right, I should be fixing this bus line. I also did some testing on this, and it's actually a very simple fix. I just put the stops on the wrong side of the road. So I want to make one back here. Let's pause for this so that I don't mess up things too much. Let's first of all go over here. Right. Let's drag one, I think we had it around here. Let's put it down there. So we got one there, and we want one around here, and we want one around there. But this is not the direction that I want. I want this one to be end. So let's do this again. And let's see if I can pull this one now. Alright, so now we have pretty much what I had before, and the problem is that these two are on the wrong side of the road. So I'm gonna move this one back here, so that I have room to move this one across the street. There we go, and now we move this one back. And there we go, now we have a nice linear bus route, which is exactly what I wanted. We still have them passing through this area here, which is kind of busy. But it should do fine. They only pass through this and this, which are the main roads. So now this should work a little better, I hope. Alright, now let's go back to attempting to expand our city. I'm gonna be building some stuff down here. Let's see. So we have demand for everything, that's good, but I won't be giving into demand of building industry. We have plenty of that. We have still a lot of exports that I want to get rid of. So let's try and build something down here. I'm going to be building a curved road along this riverbank. I think it will look okay-ish. Let's get rid of this road so that I have some more freedom. Okay, so something like this perhaps. That looks reasonable. And now we're gonna move this way. Alright, that'll have to do. Now let's connect this. It's gonna do that. I really hate it when it does things like this, that it wants to connect to some sort of invisible intersection. So let's get rid of this whole road and let's just paint it all at once. It doesn't look too bad, so that's good. Now we gotta connect this one as well. Yeah, I guess that'll have to do. It's also not quite straight. Let's see if I can make it a little better. What about this? Yes, that looks better. Alright, I'm gonna be building a few more of these dead end type of things. I do, however, want to split up this. This will be a little commercial zone. I want to make sure that my industry and residential is split up by either commercial or office or both. Now let's make a few more of these dead-end roads. Something like that. And let's expand this one this way. Not sure if I should expand one this way as well. I guess I could. Okay, that's alright. Now let's paint. Let's first put down a few water pipes. Make sure everything is covered. There we go. And this one is commercial. We'll probably have immediately some people building. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, there we go. And now let's paint all of this in green. I should be putting down a whole bunch of parks around this area. I'll have to destroy a few houses in order to do that, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Now we got this area here. I'm still not entirely sure what I should be putting here. Either a commercial or office. Let's first of all try to extend this curved road all the way down there. It's actually not going to be very curved, just slightly perhaps. Something like that. Okay, that doesn't look too awful, so that's good. And let's extend this one. Something like that perhaps. Yes, that's good. Now we got some more room back here. Let's first of all cover everything with some water pipes. Okay, now what do I paint in here? One of the problem is that we might have some issues with customers. So one of the possibilities is that eventually this will become some sort of higher density area in order to provide all this commercial with customers. I'll have to wait and see. So let's paint these roads all the way to this one, because these are main roads, or some sort of main road anyway. That one isn't going very straight, but that's alright. It doesn't need to be. And then we got this road that I'm kind of tempted of pulling that one through all the way down here. Or maybe not all the way. I'm not sure. No, let's just let's actually go with this sort of dead end as well. This will be I guess the dead end. How do I do this one? Something like that. Alright, now let's do the same thing on this side. And what do we do here? I'm not sure. Let's first of all paint all of this into commercial. If I can color in between the lines, that is. Looks like I have. That's good. So with all of this extended, this might put some more pressure on this intersection here, because we do have a lot more import and all that sort of stuff. But then again, it might take away pressure, because a lot of these guys might move all their goods to these new stores. In the meantime, it looks like things are still working. We got no big traffic issues. We got a lot of busy intersections, but so far so good. We still got this problem area here. This is because all the guys that want to go off on this intersection need to pass through here, because both of these are one way. For some reason, almost no one is using this road. I guess that might be a good thing. Most of the people that take this road need to be on that side. Well, I guess that doesn't really help all that much, because all these guys need to go this way anyway. So I'm not sure how I can fix it without wrecking my whole downtown. I'll need to come up with something. Let's just leave it at that for now. I also have a big area here where I don't have any bus lines going. So do I make a third bus line? I guess I might. I'm not entirely sure where I will let it move around. Perhaps start in Sunset Heights. I should be expanding a bunch of districts here. Briarwood Heights. Let's paint this all the way down here. I guess I can incorporate this this area as well, even though there's nothing there yet. Now we got Sunset Heights. With all the industry. And I guess this is still part of the Garland district. That should actually give me a bit more income. Speaking of income, it's up to 11,000. That's quite a lot. Where is it all coming from? Well, apparently mostly from my low density stuff, which makes sense, seeing as I don't have a lot of high density stuff. And what do we got here? Some lack of workers, some garbage apparently. Yeah, I guess the garbage truck coverage may become an issue, as most of them are on this side. I may put down another one in this industry area, although that's not actually a good idea. Yeah, that was actually a very bad idea. Many of these garbage trucks may be part of the problem here. Let's take another look. So all the purple ones are garbage trucks. And they all gotta pass through here, so that's bad. I could move this one more to the back of the industry. That might actually be better. It's gonna cost me quite a bit because I don't get any money back from a relocation. But that's alright. I could put it down here on the shore, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put this one up here. There we go. And how's my budget for this? It's at 100%, so I'm gonna build a new one right next to it. There we go. Now we should have more incineration coverage down here as well. And that might actually also solve a small part of the traffic issues down here. That was really a bad idea to put the incineration plants on the beginning of this whole traffic node. It actually looks better already, although I doubt it's because I moved it. Or maybe it is, I'm not sure. In the meantime, we are over 40,000 people, which is nice. We should also be almost at the Colossal City milestone. Now, what do we do with this? More offices. Do we have any... Where are these offices going? They seem to be all having workers now, seeing as the education is improving. So yeah, okay. Let's turn all of these into offices. I might need to make these blocks a little... Oh well, now I'm gonna be using the internal area for parks and possibly services so that they can actually level up. Maybe I should have done that before I started painting this area, but oh well. Now let's take a look. I could make this a dead end. And we can place down some sort of park. What would they like? Japanese garden? Not sure. Botanical garden. That thing costs quite a bit, but that does give me quite a lot of happiness. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Put it... No, I should put it around here, perhaps. Or in one of these. That would actually fit nicely. Although I'll have to destroy a few buildings in the process, but it might work. So... let's build it on this one. The problem is it does align with the long side of the tile, so... I hope this fits. We'll see in a moment. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to destroy a bunch of stuff, but it's for the greater good. And then we have a happy wave. That's good. Let's repaint all of this in blue. Oh, great, I can't. But we still have tiles of 2x2. So those should still be fairly decent shops. That's alright. You can hear a whole bunch of level ups now. We still got a lot of room in these as well. So what can I do with all of this? I guess I could make some more of these things. Put in some stuff in the middle, some services perhaps. What should I need? I'm not entirely sure. Oh well, screw it. Let's just go with parks. Large playground is too large, I think. Yeah, that's a bit big. Though it might work. But I guess that's more something for the residential area down here. So, park with trees is pretty big. The upkeep is low. That kind of means that it won't make people all that happy. Plaza with trees is decent for its size. Yeah, let's put one of these down. There we go. I have plenty of money, so that's totally not a problem. Yeah, let's spam a few parks. That'll be good. Let's make sure everything is painted back into blue. Oh, I guess I was gonna place something down there as well. But I don't really need to. Not yet, anyway. We got this one as well. Let's just paint it office for now. We'll need a bunch of parks down here. What can I pick? Plaza with picnic tables. I think that works. So we got nothing at all in this area. So I guess I'll start off around here perhaps. Let's take a look. I guess this style would do. Hopefully I don't need to demolish too many buildings for this. No, that'll work. So it aligns with the short side. So let's make sure I keep that in mind. Let's put a road over here. I'm gonna be demolishing a whole bunch of buildings. That's the cost of progress. Alright, there we go. And we hear all the people leveling up, which is nice. Looks like we have some shortage of workers. I guess it disappeared. No, it didn't. It's just as you zoom out, the amount of icons decreases and it sort of relocates. Like that one. Yeah, goes all that way. So that's kind of confusing sometimes. Right, so that didn't actually do all that much for parks apparently, despite the fact that it does cost 300 a week. It's kind of odd. But we get a lot of level ups, so that's a good thing. What else can we put down? Small playground. I guess that'll fit somewhere. Maybe around here at the end of this dead end. I guess that's a nice thing about all these dead ends, is you can put some things at the end. I guess that makes sense. Basketball court. Yeah, let's put down one of these around here. I guess over here perhaps. Oh yeah, that one made them all very happy, it seemed. A lot more than this one. And it doesn't cost that much more. No, it's even less, so it's 120 a week for a basketball court. And you can see we got a lot of pale... this color here. What's this called? I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of one of those not quite any color at all color. We got a dog park. Not sure if I built one around here yet. Let's just slap one down. At the end, perhaps, down here. Yeah, that'll do. That one's actually pretty good as well, so it seems like the plaza with picnic tables isn't that good. Maybe it should get buffed somehow. We also got the Zen garden. Oh, this is a very small block. I'm gonna leave it intact. We also got this area around here. I guess I'm gonna wait with those. Oh yeah, and totally forgot about my high density area here. It also needs some beautification. So where do I put this sort of stuff? I guess in the middle would do. I'm gonna need to sacrifice this block probably. Oh well. That's the cost of progress. A Zen garden, well, Japanese garden. Guess that'll do for all the stressful days at the office slash at the shop, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna put it next to the road in this case. On this corner will do. That actually made quite a few people happy in that area. Might need to put one around here. At the end here perhaps we got a Paradox Plaza isn't that good. Still got these guys. Plaza with trees. I guess that one would work. Right there. Alright, there we go. So we put down a whole bunch of those, and apparently I'm not even feeling it on my balance. I'm still making a whole bunch of money. Now, of course, other options are to drop the taxes a little bit. I actually have dropped the taxes for these guys. Let's put these guys on 10% and let's lower the let's see, let's lower office taxes. I'm not making that much money from them anyway, so I shouldn't really feel that all that much. In fact, putting this one up 1% gave me a lot of money. It's high density stuff. What else do we have? Industry. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at happiness. So pretty much everyone is happy. Commercial is the worst. So honestly, I could drop commercial by 1%. Let's put this one to 11. I'm not even sure how much effect this has on things. I'm just gonna play around with it. I'm even making more money now. That's totally insane. What can I spend it on? It is on a monthly budget. All this is doing fine. Let's take a look. Healthcare. 64%. I guess I could slap down another hospital. Fire hazards. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. I really wish they would make a bigger fire station, because honestly that small one, it's so small. Really, it can maybe support, what, 1,000, 2,000 people? Then you got the big one that can support, let's say, 5,000, 10,000 max. And that's kind of not a lot, seeing as this is supposed to be a game where you build very big cities. You're supposed to have at least a fire station that can handle perhaps almost a district as big as this, or at least half of it, about 20,000, 30,000 people. That would be nice, so that you don't need to spam all these little stations everywhere. Nevertheless, I guess I'll need to spam a new one. Actually, what's crime doing? 6%. So on the contrary to fire stations, crime is usually easy to handle. Another possibility is to get everyone to use a smoke detector, but I'm actually gonna show you what that does with your money. It's actually dropping already, but let's see, city policies. So you're gonna see my money take a nosedive. This is 5 per building, and we got a lot of buildings. There you go, see? It's going away, it's melting. So let's get rid of this before I lose all my money. So that's certainly not worth it. Totally not worth it, I'd say. Not even to put it on a small area like this, for example, Sunset Heights. You think industry, alright. Let's make sure that they have a bit of fire protection. You put down this thing, and normally my money should be melting away. Let's wait for it. Okay, well, maybe not melting away in this case. I'm not sure how many buildings there are here. Is there any way to see? Workers, population. No, unfortunately it doesn't say the amount of buildings, I think. So that's kind of unfortunate. It would be nice if you could see it per district. Now, does this actually make these guys happy to have these smoke detectors? I honestly doubt it. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. It doesn't cost me all that much, it seems. So that's a good thing. I might play around. Apparently we don't have parks and recreation. Did I turn this thing off a while ago? We have it on Mill Park, but not on the rest. So let's put it on the rest as well. That might increase land value. It also could do the education boost. Well, we're still making money, despite the fact that we are now paying about 6,000 a week on policies. Anyway, I'll be ending the episode right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.